Alright, hello everyone. Sorry I was, on the turlet. You know, I'm just gonna leave this here, just in case I need to BRB during the stream. But let me say hi to everyone first. So many people in the chat already. Hello Rickard, Reaper, the Quiet Potato of Mass Destruction, Pack-a-Punch Team, LJ Twiggy, also with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, LJ Twiggy. Dat Mayo OP, Timmich Jr., Ronell Williamson, No Saw Gamer Guy, Robo Ninja Jess, some dude with the name Hi, the CG Nerd, Scrubbish is here, awesome, Dark Matter, Ricky107, Adra Milich. Oh man, I'm starting to get into the names that I can't pronounce. Hello, Britannic Mechanic, it's Jacob. Bryn O'Regan, good to see you. I think I'm back for good now, was rewatching the Holy Ravioli Saga. Man, I just stopped posting that on my channel just because it wasn't getting the views. I'm gonna focus on videos that actually get views. Like, there's a... I don't know, I was debating back and forth whether or not to change my channel style. Because, like, Wanderbot, he spams, like, 6 videos a day. More than that now. And I don't know if I can just keep up with that, because, like, I have so many side projects, like the Modpacks and stuff. Plus, like, you know, real jobs. So, I'm not sure if I can spam... And it's not like his videos get a lot of views, but he just puts out so many videos that he gets the views just by, you know, forcing them out of YouTube. Anyway, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna focus on like a little bit more quality over quantity. Hello, Unsuspecting Spoon. So yeah, in case you guys couldn't tell from my swanky thumbnail, I'm gonna be revisiting an old... Let's see, do I even have it? I don't know if I even saved it. But I did a video on my channel where I built working car lights. And it was made by using like moving parts and stuff. So it was basically a car frame with brake lights, turn signals, and reverse lights. And I used a suspension... Well, first I used a bearing, like a turning bearing, a steering bearing, to tell which way you're trying to steer, left or right. And that would just automatically do the turn signals. And then for the brake lights and the reverse lights, I had a suspension. Maybe I'll just build it real quick. So, say the car is like facing that way. I just put a, like, there we go. I just put a suspension like this with no resistance to it. And then I put a sensor right there, so it would sense if the block was in this space or this. No, not that one. It would just sense where the block was, and that would tell you. That would basically give you the car's momentum if it was going forward or backward. But today, I'm gonna rebuild the same sort of thing, entirely digital. Because that's possible now with the new parts in the mod pack. So no moving parts today. And we're gonna get fully working car lights with turn signals, automatic. It's gonna be completely automatic. What has happened? Absolutely nothing. I just started and I wasted a whole 6 minutes starting. Hold on. I gotta fix my... transform my butt pillow into a back pillow. There we go. Alright, so no moving parts this time. Let's, I guess I should actually have a car to start with, right? So let's build ourselves, you know, just a real quick car. Nothing too fancy. I'm already getting too fancy with all these mod wheels. Let's just keep it simple. Keep it vanilla. Yeah, because the goal for this build, I want to be able to take out the lighting system and just put the lighting system on the workshop, so then people can just take that and stick that into their cars if they want. So I'm gonna build it in like a very modular way, where you can just like, well, by the end of the stream, I'm just gonna rip out the lighting system and upload that. What do I need for a car? I need bearings. I need an engine. And for my second hotbar, we need a bunch of this stuff. I need one number block, some math blocks, this fancy device. I think that's it. I think that's all I need. Oh, I'll probably need one of these logic gates. No switches or anything, it's all gonna be automatic. So it'll be left turn signal. Oh, hi, Visconti channel. I'm sorry, I don't know Russian. You know what, I'm gonna translate that. Just because curiosity. Oh, you just said hello. Okay. But yeah, I want this light system to be just like video games, I guess. Like GTA, where you know, the brake lights and reverse lights just happen automatically. The turn signals happen automatically. What else do I actually need for this? Lights. I need actual lights. I think that'll be enough. Maybe we'll do some side turn signals. Right. That is a terrible shape for a car. You know what? We'll make it a big boy. I think that'll do. Do I even want it bigger than this? Not sure. Not sure. Maybe I'll just have more room if I use these seats. It could be smaller then. I'm gonna build like something sort of like a pickup truck, I guess. It's gonna be a longer car than it is wide. And all the circuitry will be in the back. I suppose I could also like stick it underneath. Or like you know, try to hide it somewhere. I think that's fine. Oh, you know what? I got bearings, but I didn't actually get suspensions or pipes. We'll go with the short suspension and some basic pipe pieces. I can never actually build like good good cars in Scrap Mechanic. It's one thing that's like eluded me. Like the other day, I pulled out my old pod racer build, and I looked at it and I was just like, what was I doing back then? Because like I need to be doing that now. I think spending all that time working on mods has really killed my ability to actually build in this game. All right, let's put. I I want to give this, like, suspension a little bit of heights to work with, but... Because, like, I don't want my vehicle to be top-heavy. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. So there's the steering. And, I mean, I guess it'll have enough room to turn. I suppose I could... If I moved it back one... I think I'm gonna move it back one. Okay. And you know what? We'll just, duplicate this. Whatever that previous wheel that I had saved was, I don't have it anymore. Okay, so let's get rid of these. And we'll worry about the back wheels some other time. Like 5 minutes from now. I don't need an engine anymore. Let's grab one of these. Uh-oh. 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 What? Guys, I'm already in trouble. Oh, never mind. Jeez, can you tell I'm, like, rusty at building? Durf, when I hook up the time block part to the number blocks, it displays random digits. What do the digits represent? The digits in the time block represent seconds that have passed in the day. So if you wanted to, you could convert the number of seconds into hours and minutes and get the time of day that way if you want. Really, the time block is more of like a... it's supposed to be like multi-purpose, so like you can use it for a timer or a clock or a stopwatch. It all depends on what you build with it. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Seems like it's gonna be a little bit front heavy. Remember when I said I don't need that engine anymore? I need it now, because I want to move it. Where did it go? There it is. Yeah, we can just stick it right there. We'll get rid of that front bumper. Even though I really wanted a front bumper, that's okay. Something else that I wanted was, whatever. Whatever, it's not important. I wasn't gonna bother putting a controller on these steering bearings that I copied. I'm just removing the pipe. Then I don't have to deal with it. Man, it has been so long since I... Like, look how long it's taking me to build a simple car. Don't you start rolling away on me. Alright. Basic car has been built. Now I can get started on the real deal of this stream. Although I do want to test my car out to make sure it doesn't, you know, suck. Then I'll get started on the lighting system. Alright, suspension seems to be good. I don't have to adjust that. Could be a little stiffer. I might make it front-wheel drive only. For some reason, it's heavier in the back. I am missing some metal in the front, but like the seats and the engine should be weighing down the front too. Let's make the back stiffer. I think that's better. I was having a little bit of trouble steering before. Every time I get into this game, I think that there's like a new terrain tile that I haven't seen before, but I think it's just because I haven't been playing this game like, you know, like a normal person has. Usually I start this game and stop this game like 500 times in a day while I'm working on some mods. Alright. Let's, okay, so I need 0 value. And I want to paint that white, just so I don't have to deal with that later. Which, by the way, I know some of you are probably going to have questions. How can I downgrade? How do you make a start-stop button? A start-stop button? Start-stop. With logic gates, or with one of these. I was just saying, like, a lot of you probably have some questions. There we go. This function in the math block is a memory bit. So you can hook up a tick button to it, because a regular button is just gonna flicker on off non-stop. There you go. Easy start stop. Without these mod parts, it was gonna take like blueprint edited logic gate and like some other parts. But it's pretty easy to do now with just the... No Twitch? Well, no, for a Scrap Mechanic, I figure I'll just stream on YouTube. By the way... I mean, not by the way, this has nothing to do with Twitch or YouTube. I just made some myself some tea and I haven't been drinking it. Ah, that's some good tea. Okay. So yeah, I know you guys are probably going to have some questions about exactly what I'm doing, and unfortunately I'm not going to be answering a whole lot of them because I do plan to have tutorial videos out on my second channel, Scrap Mechanic Mods, which, by the way, I just put a video out today explaining how to use the counter block and the number block, this number block in the center here, and this bad boy over here. Just as a basic introduction into some of these new parts, and then I still have to make like more videos. Don't waste the tea. I will not waste it. It is delicious green tea. Okay, so wait. Okay, so I need like a bunch of comparisons. I think it's easier to go backwards. Okay, we'll just do like this. Yes. Alright, and I also need some more of these, actually. One of them is going to be for steering. and the other one's going to be for the braking system. So I'm going to see when it's in reverse. So these blocks, the steering, like it'll just give, if I hook it up to this, there, it'll give a value between 1 and -1, depending on which way I'm steering. So that's what these comparisons are for, and I'm going to compare them to the value of 0. Same thing with W and S here. Alright, now besides this, I also need, you know what, I needed a timer. I'm just going to use the vanilla logic gates and timer, even though I could probably save some space with these modded stuff. Just because I want the module that I'm going to upload to be, like, as straightforward as possible. Okay, so here... Okay, and then these are going to be my final outputs, I guess. Okay, so this triangle of logic here, that's going to be my blinker system. It's going to be 2/3 of a second, I guess. And this will just be constantly running. Oh, that's way too slow. One-third of a second? That could be a good blinker. Okay, so now we're going to hook it up to these logic gates here. So these final logic gates, these are going to be my blinkers, my left and my right blinkers. Alright, so from this AD converter, if the value is -1, that's left. So the white dot is the same as 0, because I painted the 0 white, if you remember. That's how you do the order of operations. Durf, are you pissed that the explosive update was delayed till Tuesday? No, actually, I'm not. Not at all. If you look at the developers' Scrap Mechanic Twitter, they said specifically the words, "We hope to release the explosive update next week." That doesn't, like, that has no set date in it, and that's just them showing, like, their optimization, like, their attitude towards it. Like, it's like me saying, I think I did say, like, oh, I hope to update the Modpack in 2 weeks, but really it took 4 weeks. And, you know, these things happen. So, like, I do sort of understand where they're coming from. But they did say Tuesday in this last tweet. So they actually set the expectations that time. So if they don't meet these expectations, then you have a reason to be pissed. But they didn't set expectations last time. Alright, so the order of operations is white is greater than black. So this is actually the reverse order, I think. Because the left is, yeah, left is below 0. But anyway, we'll just get started with, well, 'cause I want to check both of them, right? So then I take the value from 0. Okay, so now each of these is going to be a comparison for which blinker left side, right side blinker. Okay. Oh, right. Never mind. It's not in reverse. Because 0 is greater than -1. So then this I hook up to the final logic gate there. So now the blinker system's always running. But I also run the check through the final AND gate. So now the blinker system and the AND gate has to be on for the final blinker to turn on. So there, just like that, I already have the turn signals already built. So I suppose I could toss some headlights on this guy. You know, I don't even know why I removed these blocks. I don't think it matters. Does it matter? Yeah, no, the wheels aren't even scraping. Not a big deal. Alright, we'll make the color light orange. No, we're gonna make them yellow. And we'll make our headlights nice and white. And, no, that's a stupid idea. I'm not gonna put turn signals on my wheels. I wanted them on the side of my car, but I built a stupid car, so I can't really have them there. All right. So now we hook up this logic gate to left side and right side. So now if I turn left blinker will automatically go. If I turn right blinker will automatically go. Cool. Cool. Okay. Now for the digital accelerometer. Why do I have so many comparisons? Do I actually need this many? I probably need some AND gates as well. Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually need all of this. This modular thing is turning out to be a little bit bigger than I thought it would. But that's okay. That's okay, it's gonna be a good one. Alright, so... what am I doing? We'll make this the brake. Is that what I want to do? I have like extra logic gates in the back. Like I actually, I don't need. I could do it with just these logic gates, one for brake, one for reverse. But I want to have some extra conditions in here to check. Because like if I'm going in reverse, but then I push forward, that's technically braking. Durf has a WASD converter in the mod pack. It's under the math block. Yeah. Hello, Durf. How are you? I am good. I am good. Durf, shouldn't you attach the blinkers to switches, as the blinkers are to show intention of turning? Well, maybe, but I wanted this to be like an automatic thing, kind of like how it is in some video games. Like GTA, you don't have to push a button to, you know, to do a turn signal. It just sort of happens, and then stops happening. I suppose I could do, like a memory bit thing. Like this, and then, a tick button for, you turn on your left turn signal, and then when you stop, like, it'll stay on, as long as you haven't pressed turn and while you're turning, but then as soon as you stop pressing turn after having turned, it'll turn off. Boy, that was a confusing sentence to say. But like an automatic shut off for when you stop making your turn, just like in real cars. But no, I think I'm just gonna keep it simple. Simple enough for now anyway. Alright, so when I press forward, that's a positive value. I don't actually need to compare that, I don't think. Oh, you know what? I actually need the, this thing. Alright, I'm not going to be measuring speed. I want to put it in velocity mode. Okay, so velocity mode is the same thing as speed, except it's going to be measuring the speed in this specific direction. So when the car is moving forward, this thing over here will be greater than 0, I think. So we're going to take a couple of comparisons, and we're going to stick this. There we go. So now we have comparisons when we're moving forward and we're moving backwards. Okay. And, Oh, and then I also need comparisons for my intentions to move forward and backward. That's the WS converter. Suppose I could wire it so it doesn't look so confusing by doing this. There we go. Okay, so I just switched them around. So the middle is comparing my controls. So now you can see the four comparisons in the back next to the 0 and next to the WS converter. So you'll be able to see the left side. I'm moving backwards and going backwards. Or sorry, I'm pressing backwards and moving backwards. I'm pressing forward and moving forward. But if I press backwards and I'm moving forward, that's when I want my brakes to go. There we go. So let's get my brake lights in here and my teeny tiny reverse lights. Nice. Already got my red out. And my white. You know, I just realized if those are white, I'll just leave these the default light yellow color that they are. Or I could make them like a bluish. Pretend we have those LEDs. Nah, I'll just leave them yellow. Alright, so now we hook up this to the brake lights. Is that how I want it? I think I needed the double comparison, or like the double check for the brakes. So I might change that around, but if I'm moving forward and then I brake, here's the brake lights. The reverse lights are constantly on. Alright, I'm actually going to switch those around because I'm pretty sure I did that wrong. We're just going to use... You'll see what I mean in a bit if you don't get it now. I guess you could also do running lights by detecting if the driver is seated. Huh, I suppose. Don't forget your hazard lights too, Durf. Oh, hazard lights? Oh, man. Geez, how would I do the hazard lights then? Because, like, I have the condition... No, or is not going to be... I need to hook them up through... So I need to put another OR gate... like so. Do I know what I'm doing? No, I do not. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I'm just not gonna worry about it. Okay, I need to fix this though. Alright. So this is actually one this needs to be OR. There we go. So this is one of the ways that brake lights are gonna turn on. Alright, now the other way that the brake lights are going to turn on is if I'm moving backwards, but pressing forward. There we go. So it's this one, and this one. And then for my reverse lights, it's just the last combination, which is... moving backwards and going backwards. Where is that? Where? Oh, okay, it's just both the left side. Alright. Let's test it out. So I move forward. Oh, what's that blink that happened? Brake. Reverse. Brake. Awesome. 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 That was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Durf, if you finish it, post it on the workshop. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to rip off this this module. I'm just going to put it on the workshop. Just like this. Although one thing that you got to remember is this this dial right here. It has to be facing forward like this. You can't like weld it to your vehicle sideways, or else the well, if you if you go sideways, then you're gonna get like reverse lights and brake lights. So yeah, this dial has to be facing front to back. All right, let's see about that those hazard lights maybe. Is that even worth it? Because like I could just rip this off as is and put it on the workshop. I have the logic gates colored. As a matter of fact, let's paint everything else black. Just to make things super clear for the people. There we go. And that doesn't actually affect anything. Because I already painted the 0 white. The 0 has to stay white for all these comparisons to work. So yeah, you got your blinkers left and right, your brakes, and your reverse. I'm kind of curious then how I need no, I just need an extra step for my blinkers, and these are gonna be ore. Which is really unfortunate. Hey, LJ Twiggy, thanks you for the $5 super chat. Make it a cube. Make it a cube. Can I make it a cube? I could make it a cube. I'll do that after I finish actually understanding what I just did. Okay, so we're gonna disconnect my signals, then reconnect them to the OR gates. There we go. We can paint these guys black. Alright, so now these OR gates on the sides, it's actually yellow. So these OR gates on the side, they're gonna what are they gonna do? I need another AND gate, really? Okay. AND gate, memory bit. Tick button. It could just be a switch. Let's just do it with a switch. And we'll put that on the side there. Make it easier for when I dismantle this thing. Okay. So now when the switch is on, there you go. And then we'll run that to the OR gates on the outside. So now we have a switch for. Oh, on the hotbar, you'll notice that it has like 2 math blocks and a switch. The math blocks 1 and 2 don't actually do anything. You don't have to worry about that. And as a matter of fact, they won't be there when you save and load your creation on the lift. It'll just be the switch. But anyway, switch time. Got him. Got him. Very nice. I am a terrible driver, but at least I have A swank vehicle. What mods are you using, Durf? I'm just using the mod pack. Nothing but the mod pack. Just the good old mod pack. Pack a mod. Hello, Zaydon Gaming? I don't know if I pronounced your name right, but I pronounce it Zaydon. Never heard someone so excited about hazard lights. Hey, I built them in their mind and I'm proud. Oh no. Jeez. Alright, so I think that's it? Is there anything else that I want in my car lights module? I already have 2 layers of this thing. Like, is it going to be more convenient as a cube or as like a flat thing like this? I think it's going to be more convenient flat. I also have to think about, like, because like you need to connect the switch to the seat and these 2 WS and AD converters to the seat. So that's 3 things that you need to connect to a seat. And then all these colored gates to your lights. So they got to be on the outside. They all got to be on the outside. I could make it a cube. As long as this set of 9 blocks are like on the top. It's gonna be a deformed looking cube though. It would look nicer if this one was on the bottom. I think I'm just gonna upload it like a flat piece of hardware like this. Is that all you're building, Durf? Well, I actually don't know how long. Like, this stream is only... It's less than an hour so far. I've never really built logic stuff before. But, dang, these parts make it so easy, so... I think I'll build something else. It was only... like, I only planned to build... I only planned to build this. You know what? Who was it that wanted the cube? The cube version? I'll leave it up to you guys. If you want it in a different form, it's right here for you to see how it's built. It's probably not the best since some of these wires are overlapping, but it's really simple to see what the conditions are doing. You just test your vehicle while you're looking at those gates at the bottom there. You can see which ones light up. Like the one on the right is my W. The one on the left is my S. I'm slowly going forward, that's the bottom right. But if I'm going backwards, the bottom left goes. It's really easy to wire up. Alright. Let's save this as car lights. Maybe I'll just upload it like this, so it's not so confusing, I guess? Or like, so people don't have to wire it up themselves. But at the same time, what's the fun in that? But anyway, let me show you what I was talking about. If you load this thing in the hotbar, you don't see the math blocks anymore. It's just the switch. But yeah, if I wanted to, which I do want to. Uh-oh. Okay. Got the engine out of there just in time. Yeah, and the switch placement's not the best either. There you go. The module. Turn on the blinkers. Just gotta connect the seat to the switch, WS and A and D, and that's it. 3 things to connect, and then just hook up the color logic gates to your lights. Oh my god. Alright. Just say switch. Alright. And we'll upload this. Car lights module. I'll also upload the car just in case, Is it flickering whenever you are steering? I don't know. I don't know. That car's not done. Where's the potato machine gun? Oh. I'll leave that up to you guys. How do I do this again? Public. There we go. Jeez, it's been so long since I've actually, played this game. We'll see what you guys have to say about it. Cool. It has a description. Awesome. And I'm gonna rate it and favorite it. I'm gonna boost my own stats. That never works, by the way. I mean, it works like if a ton of other people do it, but like it doesn't work if you do it to yourself. Alright, let's go back into the game. We'll upload my actual car build just as an example. Can I not change my description? Oh, that is stupid. This is probably why people have a hard time giving their blueprints descriptions. We'll save it. Maybe. Oh, okay. Jeez, I got scared for a second. It says speed, but it's actually in. It should save in velocity mode, right? Hold on. Yeah, okay, cool. It saves in the correct mode. All of it does. Okay, cool. There we go. Get a good shot of those car lights. There we go. Share that. And I'll edit the description on here. All right. Just gotta give it some imaginative description to really swoon over all the ladies that play Scrap Mechanic. You forgot the blinker fluid. What? The blinker fluid. Oh my god. That's great. Holy shit, brainwave, I need to make a fuel module with number blocks. Actually, oh, it's not in this mod pack. The mod pack beta actually has a battery model, and it was because it was hidden in the game files, so we just stuck it in the mod pack beta. It was more of a cosmetic piece, but we are working on the mod pack beta update right now. Not right this second, but we are working on it. It's the next big mod pack that's going to get a major update. And that battery part, I want to make it... I'm not sure exactly how far I want to take the idea of electricity. Because, like, I can make parts like resistors and voltage and amps and stuff like that. But that's going to be stupid, complicated. I'm not sure if I have enough time to do all of that, you know. I mean, there's plenty of time, but I want to release the update as soon as possible because the next Modpack update, Modpack beta update, is going to include some explosive stuff. So, I want to, along with some other cool beta part ideas. So I want to make sure, yeah, I don't know. We'll probably just have the, like a simple battery, where if, like you hook it up to a seat and then to an engine, so it'll run on full power, which is actually just a value of 1, and it will slowly deplete over time. Or like after a certain period of time, then it will start to deplete. So it'll run on full power and then at some point start to slow down your vehicle. And we'll also make like a way to charge it up or something like that. So yeah, the thing that you're talking about, building a fuel tank, that's basically what the battery's gonna do. But yeah, you could do it with numbers too. And as a matter of fact, it would probably be better since you could be able to, like, you'd be able to customize it a little bit better. Although, now that I think about it, maybe we can add in, like, a number input into the battery for, like, total fuel. Total energy? I don't know. Like, what's the rate of... How fast does the energy deplete? Anyway, I also wanted to start, like, a series of videos on my, on this channel, to sort of, like, document my... I guess, logic creation adventures. Because I wanted to build... Well, I don't want to say what it is, because maybe someone's going to run off with the idea. But I want to work towards building an idea that I want to do, that I have wanted to do for so long, but haven't been able to. But these parts really make it easy. So one thing that I want to try... I want to build a part of it today. I'm not going to build the entire thing, but I'm going to build a part of it. Durf, you should make a toaster that can turn into a plane. You mean just a piece of toast that shoots out of the toaster and then flies in the sky? I think that'd be better. Make the battery go to an electric engine. Yeah, of course. Although the game doesn't really matter, or like the game doesn't care what you hook up the battery to, if it hooks up to a gas engine or electric engine. Like, the battery's not going to be able to tell either way. At least I don't think so. We could make it tell, but then it probably wouldn't be compatible with any other mods that have different types of engines. So it's either going to accept all engines or be really nitpicky about vanilla and Modpack engines. Yeah, and I'd rather it just not be nitpicky at all. Because then people can use, like, other mod engines with it. Anyway, what do I need for this, Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. Don't think I need... Well, I'm gonna need my weld tool for sure. I might also need people to hop in here with me, because I'm not sure if I'm going to be building this right. Well, like, for me to test it, because, like, part of the thing that I want to... The idea that I want to have... I have the idea. The idea that I want to build is, it requires, like, 4 people. I guess I'm building a game for, like, the Multiplayer Monday guys. Not sort of, like, intentionally, but it's just sort of happening that way, I guess. So yeah, right now I'm just sort of, like, building a concept. No puns intended at all, ever. logic creation puns with con. Alright, so I guess for today, all I'm going to build is like the elimination system sort of part of my... Can you make an exometer, but that moves the needle by input? So like a cosmetic dial. We could probably just add a mode to that, where you input the, like a white input would set the maximum value, and then a regular input would just be what, like the amount out of that value. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's stick an engine on the back of this. Hook that up to this. That's going the right way. That's good. Okay. So, because this is going to be an elimination system, do I need sensors for this? I think I don't. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna build it on this side. And it doesn't, like, it's not, it just needs to be odd width. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna stick... Oh, you know what? This is a good time to use the jetpack seat. There we go. So now the players are... Oh my god, their feet are touching. Barely touching. I probably should have put it a little bit higher, I think. Let's do that. Let's put it a little bit higher. But before we do that, let's see how this is going to work. Good enough. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's clean up my mess. Alright, so elimination system. What I need, first and foremost, is to detect players in their seats. There we go. And we're gonna stick that on seat detection mode. You can actually use just one of these blocks. Oh hey, Bandit Cat Gaming. How's it going? Make a cardboard cargo plane with spud machine gun turrets. And Wings mod. Well, the Modpack has some parts from the Wings mod, so it's quite possible to do it without the Wings mod if you so choose, but the Wings mod has a lot more parts in it. That's a story for another day. These blocks, you can actually connect all of the seats to just one block like this. And this block will count how many people are in all of the seats. So like this, the block is going to have a value of 1. If another player comes in and they sit in another seat, the block will have a value of 2. And it'll just count how many people are in the seats. But that's not what I need this for right now. What I'm going to be using it for is just to detect if each of the seats have somebody in them. And I think I actually need to test this. I need to see if... Is this even gonna work? I suppose I could put it on the top. But let's stick that on a button. Just to see if, you know what, we'll crank that up too. Alright. So, the block is on because I'm in the seat. This is some indestructible cardboard right now. Oh, okay. Really janky, but okay, so it disconnected and the block turns off. Perfect. Alright, so I need to figure out a more reliable way to disconnect these players. I think I might use, oh. The wheels are in the way a little bit. We'll probably just use... The Modpack has some spud guns in it. They are a little bit shorter, but they do fire improperly. We need to fix that. But if I stick them all the way up there, they should be able to disconnect. And I'll just test it again just to make sure. They're also on rapid fire too. Let me just use a tick button to make sure I don't shoot more than once. Because my logic is going to operate on ticks anyways. So I want to make sure it only takes one tick to get the job done. Beautiful. Why is this happening? Why does this happen to me? It's like it's hitting the metal or the seat. Shouldn't be hitting the seat. Well, that was a lot more reliable. Alright, so I figured out the problem. Does that mean I want to move the wheels? Then I could just put the spud guns behind the wheels. Oh. Oh, we're doing that. Right there. And there. Alright, this elimination system is going to work out pretty well, I think. Perfect. Hook that up to the engine. Alright, now we're going to have 2 blocks for each seat. That means we don't need all this on top. Uh-oh. Alright, and now we'll put that on the bottom. There we go. And that will eliminate our players. I should probably test it again, just to make sure. I swear I don't like just torturing my dwarf. Okay, it works. Ah, no, I'm being gobbled up by it. Okay, so on to the actual elimination system. We're gonna see who's seated, because this will determine which guns we don't need to fire anymore. We're gonna need... Are we gonna need... yeah, we're probably gonna need... memory? No, we don't need memory bits, do we? I don't think so. But we are gonna need a way to, like, randomly select who's eliminated. So how about... Oh, you know what? You know what? What? Oh. Okay. Does this work the way that I think it does? If I hook up these 4 seats to a number block. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So I can also get the number. I suppose I didn't have to use... I could have just used a seat, another seat block to... Huh. What am I doing? Even I don't know at this point. But we're gonna get some buttons. Boutons. Alright, so what's gonna happen is... each player is gonna have a button that they can push. And only when all 4 people are pushing their buttons, or I should say all the players that are remaining in the game push their buttons. So what I'm doing right now is setting up a comparison. Here we go. Did I take the long way around? I think I did. There we go. Equals. Oh, shit. 0 is equal to 0. That's bad. Well, I didn't think this through very much. But my plan was that, you know, if everybody's pushing their buttons and it's exactly equal to the number of people that are left in the seat, then this is going to be on. And that means the elimination will actually start. And what the elimination is going to do is turn on a tick button. And that tick button is going to set off a random function. Where is it? Oh, wait, I just passed it. Okay, 9. There we go. Durf, you psyched for the explosive update on Tuesday? You betcha I am, because the Modpack beta is going to get some explosive updates. We're going to add in some... Well, the Modpack beta, I don't want to say too much, because even my Patreon supporters don't have early access to that yet. Which I should really get on that, because if we plan on releasing something... We're not gonna be able to release anything on Tuesday. We'll be able to give early access to Patreon supporters, though. But yeah, we plan on doing some explosive stuff. At the very least, I want to make a nuke, a nuclear bomb. But the Modpack beta already has a grenade launcher in it. We're probably gonna make it shoot like a corn on the cob, and then it explodes into like popcorn kernels. It already has like a crossbow, so we'll probably make those shoot cucumbers. Yeah, just a bunch of fun stuff. Hello, Quinn Hayden. That's probably been like a while since you said that. I'm terrible for looking at chat, especially when I'm trying to do logic. It uses up all my brain juices. Speaking of brain juices, I had to drink my tea. It's all cold now. Okay, so this is going to do a new random function. Okay, so whenever I flick this, all these random blocks, they have a new random number between 0 and 1. So let me show you how that looks, I guess. I'm gonna paint them decimal place colors, which is something that I haven't actually explained in my recent tutorial videos on Scrap Mechanic mods. But we'll do that when I actually get to the math block tutorial. So right now these numbers are below 0. This is 0.13, 0.11, 0.55, 0.74. And every time this flicks, it'll give a new set of random numbers each time. So now, what I want to do is... we'll just leave that there just for debugging. I don't think we're going to have to debug this, though. We're going to put this to multiplication mode. Multiplication. And we're going to multiply this random number with the seat value. So if nobody's in the seat, or, yeah, if nobody's in the seat or the seat is disconnected from these blocks, then the output will be 0. And this is how we're going to make sure players that are already eliminated, like as in not connected to the system, cannot be eliminated again. And so we're gonna need yet another math block, and we're gonna go okay. Oops, I think I went too far. Alright, and then we're just gonna take the... Oh wait, we don't even need... we don't even need that many. I also want to put this to the side. So we're just gonna take the maximum value out of all of them. So all the ones that are 0 are obviously going to be the minimum, and whichever one's the maximum, that's going to be our person that's going to get eliminated. And then what we have to do now is check to see. We need another math block for each, and we're gonna make that equals. Okay, so now we're gonna check to see which of these multiplications was the winner. And that will give us a correlation for which player was the actual winner. So if I just hop into this, there you go. Because I'm the only one in the seat, that's the only one that's getting a value above 0. I'm technically eliminated. Alright. So I actually just need a new way up here to actually do the elimination. Because, like, if nobody's in the seat, it's going to try to eliminate everybody. Unless I just add a condition. Yeah, we can just add a condition. Like so. So we'll just say if it's greater than 0. Then why did I do the multiplying? Yeah, I don't even need this then. If max is equal to the multiply, I could just do it equal to the random. Hold on, just give me a second. I'm braining. I'm braining something good right now. Okay, what is this connected to? Oh, right, that's connected to the random and the seat. No. I feel like what I just had was, like, much better than what I'm about to do. But if we just do, this, white numbers are random, so then this will be a comparison. So if the random number is greater than the seat value, meaning somebody's in the seat, there's already our condition to make sure that they're not eliminated. Sometimes I feel like I go backwards in this math block, and it'd be easier to just shoot the other way. Okay, so now we take the max of the randoms. And, we're gonna take the equals of the randoms and the max as well. Wait a sec. Why are you... Oh, right. Okay, no, so this is normal. It's normal. This picks the, who's getting eliminated. But now we're also just gonna put an AND gate. Just like so. So now both these conditions have to be true. Right? Wait, what am I doing? I did it wrong. These have to be less than. There we go. Because random... Yeah, random has to be less than whatever the seats are. The seats are going to give a value of 1 when somebody's sitting in them. Do you live in America, Durf? No, I'm Canadian. Hello, Muffin Man Jr. Yeah. So now we just do this comparison. like so. And now we have our elimination system. And as long as... Let's see if I get eliminated. I'm the one on the far right. You can see my seat block is on. There you go. And I was eliminated because the AND gate is also on. But for everybody else, the AND gate doesn't turn on because nobody's in those seats. Alright, perfect. So now, when everybody pushes the button... everybody who's in a seat pushes a button. That'll add up to the value in this block. Oh yeah, this is already set up. Oh, I see. Okay, the only thing that's wrong with this is, the output of the equals block is a number. And if you feed in a number into the tick button, it's going to just set how many ticks the tick button's going to be on for. So all that I need to do is just hook it up through a logic first. So it'll just be like an on-off thing. It'll just convert the 1-0 to an on-off. And now it's ready to go. So when the amount of... Why am I being eliminated? Oh, because all these randoms are already random. That's why. Shoot, I didn't account for that. I was kind of hoping they'd just be 0 at first. Maybe I do need memory bits. But the idea was that this will work for any number of people that are in the seats. And when they all just push a button, they all agree that it's a time to eliminate somebody, and that it'll flick the randomization thing. And somebody will be eliminated. It's a good thing I didn't set up the actual guns yet. Alright, what is this hooked up to? It's hooked up to the seat block and the button. It's really all that it's hooked up to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's all it's hooked up to. So I can go ahead and test this. Well, that was that was quick. I didn't realize it was already set to eliminate me. Okay, so it's not set to eliminate me. There we go. Nice. Alright, so the only problem that I have left is that it will just eliminate somebody just for getting in. Like, when everybody gets into it, somebody's just automatically going to be eliminated. And that's a problem. That's a big problem that I didn't even account for. Anybody have any ideas? Has anybody in chat already started to build something with my car light module thing? Durf, you can connect 2 bearings and it's be more powerful. I could. I would like it to be faster though instead of powerful. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be on. Okay. Oh. Oh, what? There we go. Wow, okay, that's, that's working. Okay, so we want this to, I forgot about the actual spinning tires. Alright, we can put up another tick button, and we're gonna feed in a number value into it. And because I'm kind of lazy, well, it's fine actually. I'll just feed a number value into it. Let's see. Switch? I don't have a switch. I also just got rid of my button that I need. There we go. And the memory panel. So this is just gonna store my my number value into my tick button. Okay, so what number do we want to put inside? We're gonna do maybe 32. 36. 37. Probably more than that, actually. Some arbitrary number, doesn't really matter. Save that to the memory panel. That means we can get rid of all of these. So that number is now inside the memory. Alright, so then when this tick button goes off, we're going to set off this tick button, and this tick button's going to go set off the engine. Yeah, that seems like a long enough amount of time. So the gun will fire, seat will fall down, and go shooting. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. I have Durf. I've modified it to allow the indicators to be operated manually. Also has parking sensors which gradually beep faster from a 5-block range to... Oh my god. Dude. Wow, can you guys even hear that? Some guy... Dude, it is like a torrential downpour outside. And some guy's like revving their bike. What did you miss? You missed the creation of this garbage. It's still garbage because I want to figure out how to deal with this situation where the game hasn't started yet. That's what I can use memory bits for. Everybody can agree that the game has to start. Okay. So how do I set that up? I don't want to give them another button to deal with. But no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay. Now, if I recall, does it say in the console? Okay. White, non-white. White input defines the action. So I want just a white number 1. Now the problem with that is there isn't a way to put a number 1. So it's going to flip when I take it off a lift. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. We'll just go with it, see if I can deal with it. Alright, so right now I'm just using a memory panel to store the number 1. And that's just gonna go into all of these. See, god damn it, they flipped. Why the hell do they have to flip like that? Okay, maybe if I unpaint this, there we go. You can flip them back, and I paint that white again. Okay, so that's the way that I want it to be. Now, when all the players hop into their seats, they have to press these buttons to agree to turn on the game. I suppose I could just have an on switch. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. It could just be a very simple switch hooked up to this thing. Let's do that. I don't know why I'm building an overcomplicated thing that's just gonna bug out anyway. Alright. We'll just stick the switch on top of this, I guess. Or on top of this. Doesn't really make a difference. But anyway, we hooked that up to there. So now nothing's gonna happen unless somebody turns this on. God damn it, why? Oh. Not there. Yeah, not there. We want it to be, yeah, no, we'll put it there, but we also want to put it on these, AND gates over here. There we go. So that'll prevent the actual elimination from happening. And I think that's it. Oh boy, this took a lot more brain power than I thought that I had available for the rest of the day. Lucky for me that I have some Pop-Tarts on my desk that I plan on eating after this stream. regain some of that brain power. But, yeah, this is only a part of the elimination, or this is like the basic elimination system that I plan on using for the game that I actually want to eventually build. This is not the game that I was talking about, but this is like, I guess, a very basic version of it. The game that I want to build has an elimination system that will like require a lot of random stuff. So this is basically what I need. Alright, testing again. The switch is off. So no matter how many times I press this, nothing's gonna happen. Oh, that is scary. Why? Oh, because 0 is 0. Right. Is there a way to not have that spin? Why is that spinning? That's spinning because that's connected to that. Connected to that, connected to that. Okay, instead we can get rid of that spin, I think, just by setting this to an OR gate. OR gate. And we'll connect all of these elimination conditions to the OR gate. So if anybody's getting eliminated, it's going to set off the engine. Alright, so now I can flick this on and off. Nobody's getting eliminated, the engine's not gonna go. So I flick it on, sit in the seat, and only when I press the button and it randomly chooses me, I get eliminated and tossed out. Awesome. Awesome. It's done. It's done. It's done. I can go home. It's done. Jeez, this is what happened. Like, I don't know why I did this to myself. I decided to stream when I'm like so tired from working all day. And I barely got that video out on Scrap Mechanic Mods. Go check it out if you haven't. It's actually just a very simple tutorial. Most of you probably don't even need to check it out. It's much simpler than what I'm doing here. But yeah, I was doing other like real job stuff, and like in between when I had like breaks, I was working on that video. What flavor of Pop-Tarts is the real question? It's I think it's like strawberry, or you know what? Let me open it. I uploaded a thing on the workshop. It's called The Toad. You need to download a mod for it, but just mess around with it. I'm not doing fan creations. That's actually something that a series that I want to start back up again, but I just don't have the time for it. Yeah, I think it's strawberry. It's like a white frosting with like sort of rainbow-ish sprinkles. I don't know what happened to Pop-Tarts, but they got like mediocre over the years. They used to have like a ton of frosting on them, actually coating like every square inch at the top of the pastry. Now it's just garbage. I mean, it's still tasty garbage, but it's garbage. But yeah, I can see the red filling on the inside. Alright, so let's upload this to the workshop. Did I hook it up all right? I did. Alright, so we're gonna name this... Oh. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so instructions are pull the lever to turn it on. Then I guess we'll just do 2 to 4. You know, I could actually expand this system to be as many players as needed, but 2 to 4 players take their seats, and when everyone... Did I actually prevent... Can I cut that? There you go. Did I actually prevent this thing from firing? Just when people sit down? I don't know if I did. So let's make sure it's set to... Oh, it's not even gonna fire unless the thing's on. Okay, let's make sure it's set to me. Now if I flick the switch... Oh, okay. Damn it. Okay, there you go. It's on me. Now if I get in the seat, is it gonna eliminate me? It does. That's a problem. That's a problem. I thought I took care of that, but I did not. Oh. That's why I needed the memory bits. Shoot. Okay. Yeah, instead of the lever, we'll just make it simple. And by simple, I mean complicated for me, simple for players. I don't know if the memory bit thing is gonna work though, because some people don't know how to script properly. Taking shots at Brent Batch. Nah, for real, he's been a huge help getting this stuff out to you guys on time. Because my schedule's swamped. I don't think I'd be able to, it'd be like months and months from now. Whoops. No, not, well, yeah, memory bit's fine. Okay, we're gonna store the value of 1. There we go. Okay. We don't need the button. Let's try connecting that. Yeah, see, it just flickers like stupid. Like stupid. Oh, I should have connected the buttons first. Okay. Let's disconnect that. And hopefully painting... Wait, why is that one on? Did I just get lucky? I think I did. Okay. So now we hook up this to all the memory bits, and we paint this, and hopefully it doesn't flip them all. Awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, so now this is going to be set. So whenever people push the button, it's just going to turn it on. So the first time people push all the buttons, that's going to finally turn on the machine. And that will also be permanently on. So that'll just be like, this replaces the lever. What did the lever do again? Ah, it also went to this. But I don't think that matters. I don't think it matters. I'm gonna connect them all anyway. All this logic gate does is just set up the random function. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if that's on or off, because it's just the eliminations that... Whatever. I'm gonna save it. Just in case... What did I even try to save it as? By the way, does anybody get the MXC reference? You shout me out my B-days today. Oh, really? Lord MZT... ETZM... I'm sorry. But happy birthday, dude. I thought, Oh, that's right, you're in another time zone. Okay, because earlier today, I saw that your B-day was in, one day from now. So I thought it was tomorrow for me, but it's already tomorrow for you. Happy birthday, dude. Dang, I don't have a gift. Maybe I'll dedicate this build to you. Alright, 2 to 4 players take their seats. Is that how it works when everybody pushes their button? Right. The number of people... Okay, that's gonna start the random function. Wait, does that mean I actually... Yeah, no, okay, I fixed it. Yeah. Or did I? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I didn't fix it. Because the way that it is right now, say one person pushes the thing, and it will technically eliminate them if the random thing happens to be on their square. So I'm gonna get rid of these, and it's good. It's good that I did it on the top AND gate right here, because they all need to be going into one anyway. So only when the memory bits are on and everybody who's seated is pushing their buttons, that's when it's okay to eliminate somebody. I had to think for a second there, because pushing buttons is not... It's not very long. Like, some people will be like spamming the button and stuff like that, but it'll still work. It'll still work. Okay, this time, I'm sure I got it. I might need to get some people in here to test it for me. Let's see who's online right now. We got Nick Bartels. They're the only person in Scrap Mechanic right now. Alright, 4-player. You know what? Before I save this, let's give this thing a paint job. I gotta make sure... I don't think the button color matters. What's it connected to? It's connected to the number gates, so it does kind of matter. Yeah, the buttons have to stay the same color. Yeah, we'll just paint a splotch of orange. And then we'll do some fire. This fire is a little bit too uniform, so I just feel like I need to put some orange in places. And yeah, that's good enough. All right, I'll get some more splotch of orange and yellow on top, or maybe yellow like here. Oh, that's so bright though, but I guess fire is pretty bright. I don't even know why I'm giving it a fiery paint job. That's nothing to do with the most extreme elimination challenge. Which, by the way, did anybody get that reference? Nobody? Nobody got the reference? I didn't pay attention to chat when I asked that question. Speaking job, Durf good. You know, whatever. Whatever. Sometimes I just say, you know, fork it. I don't need to speak. I don't need to speak well. I don't need to speak good if I code good. Again, I have the problem of my fire being too uniform. Alright, that looks a little bit better, I think. I just made it more uniform again. Okay, cool. And now we'll just I wanted to leave a little bit of gray at the top, and I still want to, but I'm gonna do a good job of it this time. So that'll be kind of like the smoky background. Yeah, it looks alright. Looks alright. Not great, but it looks alright. Let's also, give it some proper footing, I think. Okay, now I can save it. Now I can save it. Again, I wasn't really paying attention. Hello, Great Sage. Did anybody get the MXC reference? Nobody? Nobody? It used to be a TV show, Most Extreme Elimination. You know, it actually used to be a Japanese game show where, you know, they did not have any health regulations whatsoever. But it was, you know, it's pretty amusing in its own right. But then some Americans got the licensing to air the TV show on American television. What they didn't tell the Japanese network in the contract that the you know, the mutual agreement was that basically the Japanese company signed away their rights to have the television show published in the way that they wanted it to be. So the Americans just sort of ran with it. Like in they just completely put voice dubs over the show, made up their own plot lines and stuff. Like nothing. Takeshi's Castle. Yeah, that's I think that's the name of the actual show. But Most Extreme Elimination Challenge was like the redub of it, where the Americans just like they made everybody say stupid things. It was hilarious. Oh my god. I kind of want to go and watch that show now. Anyway, when everybody pushes their button, someone will get eliminated. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's save that. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Will I be able to load this? Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's get some people in here. How can I invite people? Why is Steam making this hard for me? Why did they gotta update the stupid interface? I just want to invite people to my game. Ah! You know what? Let me just message them. There we go. Yeah, we only got, okay, Timid Jr.'s already in here. He's gonna be somewhere random in my world, I think. I don't remember how far I drove. Just pull out your Connect tool and maybe look around for me. That's usually how I find, or you can like plop down a radar and see exactly where I am. That's one of the new parts in Scrap Mechanic. I should really be using that to find him. As a matter of fact, now's an opportunity for me to use the 3D. Yeah, you're at BRB, exactly, but I don't know exactly where BRB is. And that's too far for the 3D radar. There we go. You are pretty far, dude. Go away from the sun. You're almost in a straight line. Just head, what is it, north? Yeah, head north in like a straight line and you'll just find me. I suppose I could also just pick him up. Durf, how to join? I'm in the group chat right now. Oh, I don't, it's not one of those, oh, he's right here. Yeah, it's not one of those open games. I do like to do that, but whenever I do that, it's just to see how many people I can fit into Scrap Mechanic before the game starts to take a poop on itself. No, I usually have mod testers, Twitch subscribers, people like that. So I do want to get somebody else in here as well. Like, you can hop in if you really want to, but you're going to be waiting a little bit, I think, until we get... Nick is, I guess, playing on his own. I guess I'll see who's in the group chat. How many people are in there? 8 in group chat. It's gonna be a problem though if, like, I only need 3 people to join. Kerr, welcome back. Do you want to join my game, Kerr? It's one of those like, the second that I enter the chat room, people are just gonna flood, and I don't want that. Timid Jr., what are you doing? Trying out the car. Oh, Timid Jr. is probably gonna go pick you up. Yeah, it looks like he's driving to BRB. Oh, I was already in the chat room. Oh boy. That was, huh. Well, okay, we're gonna get Kerr in the game. Nick doesn't seem to want to join. Hello, Timothy. I don't know how to invite somebody to my game with the new. I can invite to trade, but I can't invite him to my game. It's weird. So are you not going to build a toaster that turns into a plane? No, no, I'm not. Jeez, I mean, I'd love to see one if you build one, but I'm all out of brain juice for today. I just want to test to see if my game works before uploading it to the workshop. So I think Kerr is currently trying to join, but let me go invisible online again. Maybe that will make the invite to game option show. No, I can't invite anyone. I can't even invite them from the chat room. And, like, nobody's in the chat room right now, so I'm confused. People said that they were, but... What am I making? Oh, I already made 2 things today. I already made working car lights, which I already put on the workshop. What did I name it? Car lights? That's what I named it. But I also made this Elimination System game thing. Oh, you know what? There's a flaw in my design. This requires 4 players to play. With the memory bit additions, I accidentally forced it to be 4 players only. So you need 4 players to play this. That's a bit of a problem. I mean, I could just, like, hop into one seat, flick it on, hop in another, flick it on, hop in another, flick it on, and just do that sort of thing. But this is supposed to be practical for any number of players to just use as, like, a maybe, you know, you could roll. I could just build a dice rolling machine. This is way overcomplicated for just being a convenient way to decide who goes first. Kerr, why aren't you joining? I'm gonna head over... Oh, Kerr just joined the game. Okay. So the problem is we still need 1 more player. Let me stick these in here. There we go. So now, this little dwarf in the middle is me. Oh, here we go. He joined the game. Cool, so we have 4. I'm going to leave the chat room now, so I don't get any more people. Make sure to pick them up. What? Did you weld BRB to the car? Dude. There we go. Is Kerr having trouble? You just took my BRB sign. What the hell? Yeah, Kerr. Okay, let's get you into a seat. I probably have a seat. There we go. Kerr. Kerr. Get into the back seat. I could probably just, like, pop him on. He's probably, I don't know if Scrap Mechanic runs very well. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! It's a terrible way to try to get him up. Oh. Oh, that was my bad. This is just... Oh, this is just awful. Okay, so now... Now I'm not gonna be an idiot. You stick something under him. There we go. There we go. We'll carry him with us. Alright, we're all here. Take us to... Oh my god, he's gonna... he's gonna pop out. I'm surprised he's still in there, actually. Taking it nice and slow. The BRB mobile. All right. So now the problem becomes, how do we get him in the seat? Like, we actually need him to get into one of those seats. Yeah, this is a problem. Kerr. Kerr, I need you to get into the seat, man. What? 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 No! 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 Ah, no, I think his computer it just can't take the stream and scrap mechanic at the same time. Hey, we can go check out the 3D radar. Got 3 little dwarfies. Who's sneaking up on me? Let's paint this guy green. Okay, so that's Timmett Jr.'s green. And I'll be blue. Blue? Blue. I'll be blue. So yeah, what? Why? Or a butt crack? Is it a butt crack or is it the letter Y? You know, I suppose I could just try to use whatever brain power I have left to see if I could just make this. It's not even that hard. I'm being stupid. Okay. We'll build this thing. We'll disconnect this. It's not even that hard to fix. We don't need 4 players though. I can fix it. Just set this to OR. So now this will work if... Wait a sec. Is this actually what I want? Is this what I want? Maybe I need another comparison. So, where's the number of people in the seat is this one. Okay, so if I get the number of this, the number of memory bits that are on, and then I compare that with another equals, that's going to be upside down, but that doesn't matter. Oh, that's not going to work either, though, because it's got... Because 0 is equal to 0. Let's just go with the OR gate idea. I mean, it's better than nothing at this point. So if any of them are on, the system will run. But we also feed that through the AND gate. There we go. So instead of all going into the AND gate, this will be 1 to 4 players. Okay, so now we can test this by ourselves. So let's go over here, guys. Let's go over here and finally test this thing so I can upload it to the workshop. Where are you? Just pick a seat, and hopefully it will work. I'm not sure if it actually will, but go ahead and push your buttons. Fight. Push your button, damn it. There we go. Oh, Tim Jr. was eliminated. Okay, so now we both... Wait, why is it 2 out of 2? Oh, okay, I guess I was eliminated. Why is it saying, like, 3 out of 2 and stuff like that? 2 out of 1? Well, you eliminated yourself. Why is this... Why does it say 1? This is the number of buttons being pushed. Right? Did one of the buttons glitch? It did. Weird. Oh, that is a weird scrap mechanic glitch. But hey, it works. It sort of works. It shouldn't, but it did. So I'm just gonna go ahead and upload it. I don't know how the S vanished from my sentence, and I can't change my description. Ugh! That's okay though. We'll just upload 4-player most extreme elimination challenge. Get it on. I'm 1. I gotta fix that. There we go. No, capital. And visibility, public. Favorite the hell out of it. There we go. It's so dumb. It really is. Because, like, if you just want to play, if you just want, like, a way to get... to decide the order of something between you and your friends, all you need is a button. And a math block and display stuff. Really, you can even build like a spinning thing on a board, and if it lands, I don't know. That's not quite as random as it could be though. But this is more guaranteed random. Just build a thing like this. Random. Push the button. And we get a readout. This is honestly the all you need to get a good random function going. So you just hold it, and bam! I rolled a 42-25. And then somebody else can push the button, and you know, you can just see did it get higher or lower than that. See, look at that. That's lower. That's in between the last two rolls, and just like that, you can tell the order of, you know, between you and your friends. All right, I think that's it. Do I have anything stupid to spawn in the world? Oh, you know what? Oh, I can't spawn in Durf because I don't have the mods. Damn, he's a good creation. What'd you do? What are you doing with my car? I don't know what you did with my car. What's with the oh. Oh, you set a power level to thrusters. I see. Alright. Take us away. Take us to the sky. Yeah, and I think that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. What? What? I will drive this thing. Let me crank up this power. You better hop in at this point. Oh, we're still on a lift. No, no. Whatever you did, no. This is so hard to control. There we go. You just gotta, like, time it. If your butt is pointing in the air, shoot your butt. Or the front butt. There you go, and that's how you can just get up and up and up. Yeah, that's fun. Oof! Hit the ceiling. Alright, so I think that's just gonna be it for the stream. I did way more than I expected to, but I gotta get back to work. Not even, well, I think I'm actually done real work for the day, so I can probably work on, like, some mod stuff. Which is nice. Probably get some stuff done. Or I could get started on my next video, so oh, bye. Bye. You know what, let's go take a look. I think the radar is not going to show where they are. They might be too far for the 3D radar. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out the video on Scrap Mechanic Mods, my second channel, do check it out. I do ask, like, there's a poll in the video to ask you guys what video you want to see next. Like, if it's on this radar stuff, if it's on the math block stuff. I'm doing a bunch of tutorial videos for all the new parts to help out all the people that don't understand how to use them to their fullest potential. So yeah, go ahead and vote in the poll, and then I'll know what you guys want to see next. Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream here. Have a good night, everyone. You know, I'll probably stream on Twitch too, now that I'm thinking about it. So hit up my Discord, and you'll get to know when I'm starting my stream on Twitch. Let me check the time. It's probably just gonna be after I eat Pop-Tarts, to be honest. Yeah, it's probably around Twitch streaming time already. Add a fourth dimensional block. Oh, the sad part is I could. Alright. Good night, everybody.